Good morning. Thank you for being here with me today. My name is Jen, and this is Morning Wake Up Flow, okay? So we're going to begin sitting in our seat for just a moment. Excuse me, closing down the eyes, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears, settling in our sitting bones. Take a few good breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling. You can open up the mouth. Or just move the breath in through the nose and back out through the nose. Bringing your awareness into your center line, the center of gravity, this long line of energy that moves through the center of the body. You can choose to set an intention or dedication for this early morning practice. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up and overhead, sternum lifting up, little mini back bend, elbows coming back with the ears. Inhale, exhale, hands come to prayer, belly in, round the spine, chin to chest, seated cat-cow. 3 rounds of this. Inhale, sweep the arms up, reach the elbows back, sternum lifting up. Big full inhale. Exhale, round. Belly in, chin to chest. 1 more. Inhale, reach up, elbows back, sternum lifting. Maybe palms touch. Exhale, belly in, chin to chest. Round the spine. Moving into cat-cow, tabletop, hands and knees. Hands are shoulder width, knees and feet are hip width, just waking up the spine this morning. So spread the fingers wide, rooting down through the heels of our hands, drop the belly, gaze up, a couple rounds of regular cat-cow, really lengthening through our center line, tucking the tailbone, lifting the chest and heart forward. Exhale, round it out like a cat. Move the spine around, shoulders come forward, hips can go back. Moving and breathing into your spine, waking up. Today, might make some noises, just listening to your body. Inhale, exhale. Belly in, round. Stretching out the wrists when we move the shoulders forward. Maybe we draw some circle shapes, sending the hips from side to side. Eventually tucking the toes. Lifting the hips to downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet here, gently bending one knee, straightening the opposite leg. Gaze under the opposite armpit. So if we bend left knee, gaze under the right armpit. Send the chest back. Tailbone going back towards the heels. Other side. Peeking forward. We're going to step, hop or float, both feet up in between our hands at the top of the mat. Forward fold, bend the knees, bring the chest to the thighs. Here we're going to take a bind, interlacing our fingers together. Send the knuckles up to the sky, opening up the chest and the shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades together. You can peek forward and lengthen, finding a flat back, keeping your bind. Exhale. Belly in, forward folding. Knuckles going up to the sky. Releasing the bind, we're going to place the left hand in front of our center line and reach the right arm up to the sky. Easy twist. Palms face forward, external shoulder rotation. Inhale, exhale, right hand lowers down, left arm reaches up to the sky, palm faces forward, sternum spinning up. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen the spine into tabletop back. Number 7 shape, belly draws in. Crown of the head is lengthening forward. Sitting bones are going back. Big full inhale. Through the nose, exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step, hop or float, high plank pose. High plank goes to low plank or lowers all the way down to the mat, or we can be on the knees, hovering chin, chest, and heart. Sweep it up, inhale, cobra pose or full up dog. So legs can rest or engage and lift off the mat, engaging in the legs and glutes, lengthening through that center line. Through the crown of the head, exhale, downward facing dog, roll over the toes, send the hips up and back. Maybe gently pedaling out the feet here one more time. Once again. One more of those, bending the knees, step, hop or float, lightly in between the hands at the top of the mat, forward fold, bend the knees, chest to thighs. Can hang and bind, so we can bind our ankles. Bending the elbows, forward folding, fold yourself in half. You can take any kind of bind, so you can hang in ragdoll, opposite elbows in front of you or behind you. And just gently sway from side to side. So releasing the bind, inhale flat back for a length, tabletop back, number 7 shape. Big inhale through the nose, so hands can also plant out in front of you or come up anywhere on the legs. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step, hop or float, high plank pose, another flow. High plank goes to low or lowers all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Last one, peeking forward, step, hop or float. This time we're gonna root to rise. So bend the knees, feet are hip width apart or big toes touch. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Reverse swan diving the arms. Extend them out by your sides. Inhale, elbows go back. Sternum is lifting up. Anchoring down through the feet. Reaching up with the sides of the body. Inhale, exhale. Hands come to prayer, to Tadasana, mountain pose for just a moment. Remembering that intention or dedication. Bend the knees, sink the hips low, chair pose. Tailbone going towards the heels, elbows up with the ears, palms facing or touch. Sternum lifting up, bring those elbows back, or hands could also go into heart center. Spread the toes, lift the toes. Couple of breaths here, inhale, exhale, find a flat back. Like you're sitting against a wall, you can find this little tilt in the pelvis. Bring the pelvis forward, sinking low, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back for a length, tabletop back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step, jumper, float, high plank pose. High plank goes to low. You can hover in a low plank, press it up, inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. You can gently pedal out the feet one more time. You can take that little twist, gazing under the opposite armpit. This time, right leg lifts up to the sky, one-legged down dog. Right foot is going to step outside of the right hand. Coming into our lizard lunge, breathing 3 full breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, send the back heel back, the heel back. So find length. Inhale, exhale. You can plant the palms, or you could even drop down to the forearms. Maybe choosing to roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, extending the spine. Belly in, any variation is fine. Inhale, exhale. Last breath. Inhale, breathe deeply through the nose. On this exhale, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand for our yogi squat. Sinking our sitting bones low, elbows inside of the knees. Extending the spine, so grow taller, lengthen. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And this time on our exhale, the right hand is going to lower down just outside or in front of this right knee. Okay, so keep the elbow inside of the knee, right knee. Left arm reaches up to the sky, sternum spinning up. Inhale, exhale, other side. Left elbow inside of left knee, left hand plants, right arm reaches up to the sky. Big full inhale. Exhale. We're just going to plant our hands, standing wide-legged forward fold at the top of our mat, so feet are just a little wider than hip width. Bending the knees. You can take any kind of bind here. So you can take a nice deep forward fold, bringing the hands to the ankles. Or maybe you want to interlace the fingers together and open up the chest and the shoulders a little bit more this morning. Crown of the head is lengthening down. Lengthen through the neck. Releasing the hands. Step, jump, or float back to high plank pose. Optional flow. So shoulders coming forward, plant the hands. They can go inside of the feet, wherever they can plant their shoulder width apart. Bend the knees. Step, jumper, float, high plank pose. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts up to the sky, one-legged down dog, hips stay squared, strong, lifted leg and foot. Inhale, exhale, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand for our lizard. So hands are shoulder width apart inside of that left foot, front left foot. We're lengthening through the back right side, extending the spine, maybe lowering down to the forearms, or choosing to roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. 3 full breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling it all back out. Belly draws in. Extending the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. On this exhale, we plant the hands inside of our left foot. Yogi squat. Right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. Sinking our sitting bones low. Elbows inside of the knees. Make some room on your mat. We're going to climb aboard here in a crow pose. 1 crow pose. Good for our root chakra and, of course, building upper body strength, boosting our confidence for the day. So keep the elbows inside of the knees, hands plant out in front of us, shoulder width apart. Keeping the knees on top of the elbows, bringing the chest forward, shoulders coming forward. So bring the knees high up the arm, okay? So like they want to go up towards the armpit. And then make this little stand here. Toes touch. Maybe just one toe lifts up. Maybe the other. Extending the spine forward. So look forward, gaze forward. And then maybe we can jump the feet back to high plank. Woo, use your core strength. High plank goes to low plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot is going to step up in between the hands at the top of the mat. Moving into warrior 3. Okay, so for warrior 3, we're going to reach our fingertips out in front of us. Elbows come up with the ears. Straightening the back left leg. Make a footprint behind you. Squaring off the hips, so draw that left thigh bone down. Keep the hips squared, that back foot is flexed. Or you could choose airplane, bringing the fingertips behind you and the chest coming forward. Heart coming forward. 3 full breaths here. Inhale, exhale. You can play between warrior 3 and airplane. And then we're going to take some leg taps. So we're going to tap that back foot down 3 times, lift it up. Inhale, exhale, lower lift. Inhale, exhale, elbows up, lower lift. Last one, inhale, exhale. Moving into half moon, the right hand plants just towards the right corner of the mat, outside of that front right foot to stack the shoulders. So right hand lowers underneath left shoulder. Palm faces forward, external shoulder rotation, hips stack this time. So they're not squared, they are stacked. One is on top of the other hip. Back foot is flexed, sternum spinning up, maybe gazing up or down, checking in with the neck. 3 full breaths here. And maybe take the toe taps. Okay, so we lower that back foot down, tap the toe, lift it up. Challenging your balance, find your gaze, your drishti, any point in space to keep your focus, inner concentration. Okay, I was talking too much. I don't know if we did 3 or not, but 3 on this side, and then we come to chair. Bend the knees, sink the hips low, chair pose. Elbows up with those ears, spread the toes, lift the toes. Maybe we shift it forward into the balls of the feet, hovering the heels off the mat. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Any kind of bind. Just bring your chest to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen, tabletop back, flat back for length, number 7 shape. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step, jumper, float, high plank pose. High plank goes to low. Inhale, upward facing, take the flow. Build your core and upper body strength. Exhale, down dog. Peeking forward, immediately stepping left foot up into our warrior 3. So So elbows come up with the ears, finding stability in the left side, that left leg, really anchoring down through the left foot. Back foot is flexed, hips are squared, elbows up with the ears. Or take your airplane if you prefer airplane, extending the spine forward. Inhale, exhale, lower tap, lift right leg up. 2 and 3, lower tap. Inhale, exhale, half moon, left side. Left hand lowers down. Shoulders stack, right arm reaches up to the sky. It's a little more challenging on this left side, especially on this deck. Take your toe tap. So right foot taps, lift right leg up. And noticing the difference on this side, if there is any difference at all. Lower and lift. Maybe you can gaze up or not. You can always gaze down, checking in with the neck. Forward fold. Right foot meets left. Slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Reverse swan dive the arms. Reach them up and overhead. Little mini back bend if you want to. Sternum lifting up. Exhale, swan dive down, leading with the chest. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back for length. Number 7 shape. Gaze goes forward. Or at the space in between the eyebrows. Exhale, bend the knees. Plant the palms. Step, jumper, float. High plank pose. Optional flow. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Looking forward, we're going to shift the shoulders forward, high plank. 3 full breaths in high plank. Lift the hips up, puff up the space in between the shoulder blades. A really nice flat back as you gaze forward. Inhale, exhale. Breathe belly in. Gazing into that center line. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, drop it down to the forearms. Big plant, shoulder width apart. 3 full breaths. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, belly draws in. Inhale, use all your core strength, lengthen in your center line. Inhale, last one. Inhale, exhale. Send it back to a child's pose. Drop the knees down, hips back to the heels, forehead coming down to the earth. You can walk the fingertips forward, extending your child's pose. You can open up the knees wide or bring the knees together, and the arms can go by your sides. And take rest here. It is very crucial to take 3 to 5 full minutes of rest, even with a short flow, okay? Just allow your nervous system to settle down, let everything settle back in, because we do stimulate almost most systems of the body, okay? So take your few full minutes of rest or add on to this, and have a great day. I hope to see you back tomorrow. Namaste.